let's not build that wall just yet. Not until you get a little bit of that Mexican style homemade chili. Yum.
You wanna cook with me when you want it to be the bomb? Check out realhomecooking.com. I said realhomecooking.com. I said realhomecooking.com.
Here are our ingredients. We're gonna have some onion, 1 onion chopped, as well as some green pepper and jalapeno fire roasted, 1 ground of chuck, kidney beans, a can of kidney beans, chili powder, garlic powder, Badia complete seasoning, tomato paste, some chicken bouillon, and some sugar, as well as 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes. So I'm going to start out with my jalapeno, and this jalapeno I'm going to put right on the fire. What that does is gives it a nice charry taste. It actually transforms the flavor of the jalapeno. Now that flavor is going to permeate through your chili. So that's why I love to have some fire roasted jalapenos added right to my chili. Now, some people think that the jalapeno itself is what gives the heat, but it's actually the membrane inside as well as the seeds. So if you want your jalapeno not to be too hot, then what you would do is take out that membrane that's on the inside as well as the seeds, and that's going to reduce the amount of heat. There's not a lot of heat directly in the pepper itself, so you're fine if you don't really like a spicy hot, rather chili. Now I do like a little bit of heat in mine, so while I'm going to cut this up and remove the membrane and all that, I'm actually going to add some of the seed back into it, just a little bit for some heat, because I like it caliente, ya tú sabes. So I'm going to add some oil to my pan, and then I'm going to start frying up these vegetables, the onion, the pepper, as well as the fire roasted jalapeno. Once that onion gets just a little bit translucent, I'm going to go ahead and take that completely out, put it aside. I'm going to take it out of the pan and put it aside. And in that same pan, I'm going to brown my meat. All right, so we're going to definitely get this meat nice and brown. And we're also going to drain any of the fat that comes out of that. See, nice, you see how there's no more fat in here? I just go ahead and drained it. We don't need those extra calories and don't need a whole bunch of grease floating to the top. So I'm going to add my fire roasted Hunt's diced tomatoes to that. Yes, love this can of tomato. Nice, great flavors that it gives. Going to add back those onions, peppers, and fire roasted jalapeno. Oh, about the jalapeno as well, you can also roast it in the oven as well. So make sure if you don't have a gas range, you can just throw them in the oven for about 20 minutes or so. All right, then I'm going to add a can of water to that, and also add your can of frijoles, habichuelas, or as you may call it, beans. All right, so I'm going to add some chicken bouillon. It's just going to round out and give it some nice flavor as well. You could actually also use beef bouillon if you like. I prefer to use chicken. And so it's about a pack or a nice heaping tablespoon of beef bouillon that I added. So to that, we're going to add our chili powder. I am going to add about 2 heaping tablespoons of chili powder. Chili powder is what gives chili its name and its taste and its flavor. So don't be stingy on that chili. Now to the chili powder, we're going to give it its cousin, garlic powder. I don't know if they're cousins or not. Maybe they're distant cousins, but garlic powder is going to also be added to that, as well as a nice heaping teaspoon of sugar, or rather tablespoon of sugar. The sugar is going to help to do any of the acids or counteract or balance out the acid inside the tomato paste that we're adding. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and then I'm going to add a little bit of my Badia complete seasoning. I'm going to just sprinkle about a couple of teaspoons of that in there, and now the magic happens. You let that thing cook and cook and cook, in about 20-25 minutes you're ready to eat. The beautiful thing about chili is you can add so many toppings to this. You can add cheese, corn chips, you can add some sour cream, jalapenos, so many other things that you can just add to this. I am going to add some sour cream and some jalapeno slices to the top, and I'm going to surround it with some Fritos corn chips as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this recipe and you like, comment, and subscribe to this. Give my channel a boost by hitting that like button, by also sharing these recipes with others. I am going to be posting on a weekly basis, and so stop back here at Real Home Cooking in order to get your fix of goodies. Oh, that chili was sabroso. Like, comment, and subscribe to Real Home Cooking. Thank you. Until next time. Ciao.
Said if you wanna cook with me when you want it to be the bomb, check out realhomecooking.com. Said if you wanna cook with me when you want it to be the bomb, check out realhomecooking.com. I said realhomecooking.com. I said realhomecooking.com.